Yeah, here I am for another RanTcid Mayo video, okay? Now, this a subject today I want to discuss. It has to do with social media. Before I even start that, though, why do I got to wear a freaking coat? Do you know what the date is as I make this video this morning in my car? April the 29th. It's spring. Spring is supposedly sprung, right? Remember the great old days many, many decades ago now where spring was spring and winter was something that was long gone? Why is it freezing this morning? We're almost in May. I'll save that for another rant video. In fact, I probably have already made videos ranting about that, right? All right, let's get focused. Subject I want to focus on this morning has to do with Facebook. Now, let me tell you a little bit about my feelings on Facebook. I resisted Facebook for many, many years. I really didn't want to get involved with Facebook. And I'll tell you something else. I still don't want to get involved with Facebook much. And I really only dabble in it, okay? About 2 years ago, something like that, I finally decided that I had to bite the bullet. And if you can't beat them, join them. I decided I would just dip my toe in the Facebook water, so to speak. Because I had to come to terms with the reality that these days, if you want to get a lot of your news on subjects you like in my case, like projects with the Beatles, or if there are new movies coming out, and maybe I want to know some reviews or something, it looks like I have to kind of join Facebook. There's nothing I can do about that. So I decided to just, dabble in it a little bit. All right? But there was another reason why I finally succumbed to Facebook. And that was because, these days, nobody likes to talk on the phone anymore. You don't do that anymore, right? If you want to talk to friends, the way you do it is you go on Facebook Messenger or you text somehow. So that's what we do. And in the case of certain friends that I keep up with, try to keep up with, and some cohorts that I'm associated with, that seems to be the way you communicate. So in order to stay, in touch with these people, very, impersonally, from a distance, I guess, even before the coronavirus, keeping distance, that's the way you stay in touch. So I went ahead and did it. But sometimes I'm on Facebook and I'm like carefree and I'm supposedly just scrolling, up like this. And, first of all, you see nothing but a vast array of ads. You got to kill the ads, all right? Ads are a part of life, they're on YouTube too, You don't like it, lump it. But the way that goes, that's a minority in my issues here that I have that I'm presenting today. What really sticks in my craw that I really want to get off my chest today has to do with when you're subscribed to somebody and you're looking at their Facebook and you see that they're using their Facebook page to push an agenda. I'm not on Facebook to see your damn agenda. That's not what I'm interested in. Now, you may say, oh, wait a minute, Mr. Mayo. What do you do on your channel, Mr. Mayo? You're pushing certain things right here on this video. Yeah, but it's a difference. You don't have to click on the damn video. When you see the subject, you could skip over to the next video in my channel. But when I'm just scrolling la-di-da, going up on your Facebook, it's just there in my face. I don't want you pushing your garbage in my face. All right? And I got to tell you, in the case of some people, I don't give a damn what their personal beliefs are, agendas, whatever. I don't care what side of an issue you're on. I just don't want you shoving it down my throat every time I'm just looking to find out what's going on in the world of Paul McCartney or, whatever it is, or old movies relating to Boris Karloff. I don't really care. And sometimes there's a lot of sports garbage. I don't care about sports except for baseball once in a while, but all right. But here's the topper that gets me even more than that, okay? Even more than that. This is the real thing now that gets under my skin, all right? It's when a person uses another person's channel on their page. For example, let's just make some names up. Suppose I'm subscribed to Mary Smith on Facebook. Hey, Mary, how are you, right? So I'm looking at Mary Smith's the latest postings, and she says, check this out from Bob Jones. I want to show you what Bob... And they put a political thing from Bob Jones. Right on, Bob Jones. I'm not subscribed to Bob Jones. If I wanted to see what Bob Jones thought, I'd be subscribed to Bob Jones. I'm subscribed to Mary Smith, not Bob Jones. So if you go down into the workings of this thing, you have to go, and it says, hide all posts from Bob Jones. You know? Oh, so I'm on Mary Smith's page, Facebook page, and I got to go and hide Bob Jones now. But I want nothing to do with Bob. So I have to unfollow or stop seeing posts from Bob Jones. But I tell you, sometimes I get rid of Mary Smith, too. That's happening a lot, you know? Because what I'm finding is there are a lot of people that I really thought were, you know, I like, but sometimes I see some really disgusting garbage that they post, and it makes me think differently. You know, I think, wow, I didn't think this person really was capable of this. You know, it's something you don't want really to see that sometimes, you know? So I'm like, okay. So they have this thing now where it says, you know, and I've resorted to doing this. You know, there's a little command down there where you go down, it says, unfollow Mary Smith, but stay friends with Mary Smith. So I've been doing that more and more. I'll unfollow you, but I'll stay friends just in case, you know, we want to communicate or something like that. But sometimes I don't even want to communicate with you. I mean, the stuff I've been seeing just makes me sick, okay? I don't give it, like I said, I don't give a rat's patootie, you know, what the heck side it is or anything. I just don't want to see this kind of stuff personally when I'm just la-di-da scrolling through, all right? So if I'm subscribed to Mary Smith, I want to see Mary Smith. Don't attach Bob Jones. Don't attach Jimmy O'Reilly or whoever it is, you know, Mark Hassenpfeffer. I don't really care what the heck Mark Hassenpfeffer thinks. If I want to hear what Mark Hassenpfeffer thinks, I'll subscribe gladly to Mark Hassenpfeffer. Don't want to see everybody else's stuff vicariously through your page. Your page is your page. You post what you want to post on your page. Thanks, everybody. With that, stay safe. Rough times out there.